What's up, everybody? So, if you're like really deep in this shit, you may have come across this. I don't think most people have or ever will. But man, I was reading this last night. I read this article 3 times. I'm not joking. I never read a news article 3 times. Like, it's even news, really. I don't know what the fuck you call this. Just people fucking around. I've never read Jezebel, but I may start after this article. Like, I know vaguely what they are. It's like a feminist magazine, right? But anyways, I loved reading this article. I don't know who it's by. I give props, but they don't list their name. It just says by Jezebel, which is weird, but okay. Like, not even the Jezebel like editorial board or whatever. It's just Jezebel. Anyways, yeah. So this is pretty interesting. You can see with the title. Let's just get right into it. And I'm compelled. Like, I normally don't believe in like witches and black magic or any of that stuff. But how do you explain this? And this article came out 2 days before it happened. And they started doing this. They bought the spell or whatever the hex on August 24th. The witches told me it would take 2-3 weeks to kick in, and you do the math. This shit is crazy, bro. I think they froze comments, by the way. When I read it yesterday, it had 80 comments. I think they turned them off. They're afraid. They put a little disclaimer that we don't condone violence or whatever. Man, just stand on business. Who gives a shit? Like, they're gonna come after you. Like, what are you gonna do? What are we gonna have? Literal Salem witch trials? They say, oh, you paid a wish to curse Charlie Kirk? Man, shut the fuck up. I don't condemn shit. Do what you gotta do. This man was evil. Actually, we're not gonna go over his quotes. I'll make that in another video. I'm gonna milk this man for content. I'm gonna make another fucking video. We're gonna talk about all his controversial quotes. They're not even controversial, they're evil quotes. About the things he did about George Floyd, black people, women, and Palestinians. He's a sick guy. Anyways, I don't fucking hold up devils. I'm not stupid. I know what's good, what's bad. And this guy was poisoning the minds of literal children. Anyway, here we go. We paid some Etsy witches to curse Charlie Kirk. That's hilarious. If the far-right misogynist with a bad haircut wants to villainize independent women, Jezebel is more than happy to be the hag of his nightmares. Are you not already excited? The way they write is fucking amazing. All right. The internet has ruined me in 1,000 ways, but one of the strangest gifts is that I can now buy a curse as easily as I could buy a phone charger. On the mystical website, why am I not buying shit like that from Etsy? Like, I'm on like Amazon. I should be buying like phone chargers and shit from Etsy. It's so much more affordable. I love Etsy. I buy all my plants from there. On the mystical website Etsy, you can find a spell for just about anything. Don't want it to rain on your wedding day? There's a spell for that. Want the man who cheated on you to develop an incurable rash or premature balding? The Etsy Coven has you covered. Is it Coven or Coven? I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch. All right, but the internet has its downsides. Exhibit A, Charlie KKKirk. Maybe it's his obsession with telling women what to do or his aggressively large head, but the far-right podcaster's presence is more irritating than most. That's when I remember there's Etsy. These days, witches cater to more than just personal grudges. It's a not uncommon... I can't read. I wish I could read, man. I'm trying to do these fun voices and shit. I can't fucking read. It's not uncommon for them to channel their energy toward thwarting Republicans. There's even a subreddit devoted to casting nightly hexes on Trump. I think it's working. Are you interested in punishing Kirk for his years of regressive rhetoric? He's shouted at America's youth and anyone within earshot. Here at Jezebel, we're about to find out if there's a spell for that. Yeah. 2 days later. How you like that shit? Are you afraid? You should be. These witches are real. And don't get on their bad side. They'll do the same thing to you. I love the witches. If any witches are listening to me, I love you. I'd marry a witch. Who is Charlie Kirk? If you've never heard of him, I envy you. He debates college kids for sport, pops up on Fox News, and founded the right-wing conspiracy theory factory Toilet Paper USA. Billed as a non-profit. Ha! Suck my dick. Billed as a non-profit, Turning Point is less about charity and more about funneling far-right propaganda into the dorm rooms under the guise of educating young voters. Through these various ventures, KKKirk has transformed into a reliable pawn. He was a pawn, all right, and he's been knocked off the chessboard. Into a reliable pawn. Parroting Project 2025 talking points and championing the owning of the libs. Oh, you really owned us by getting shot, though, dude. You're doing great. You owned the libs yesterday. You're getting shot in the neck. He's basically a fake news vending machine with a terrible haircut. Sadly, Trump's re-election only ensured I'd be seeing more of that guy off air. Not for much longer. You'll forget about this guy in a week. A cornerstone of KKKirk's nightmare ideology is his insistence that since gaining more independence, Western women are more miserable than ever. Yeah, because of Western men. You know why Western women are miserable? Because of us. Because of Western fucking men. But I got the balls to fucking say that. And the clarity to say that. He tells, I looked at a study one time. It said basically virtually all of women's mental illnesses are caused by abuse. All of them. Look that shit up. It was on The Guardian. He thought I'm not fucking stupid here. Like, I would never come on here and talk about shit about fucking women. Like, what do I gain from that? I'd rather talk shit about my kind. We're the fucking problem. And like I said, I got the courage to see that. I'm not fucking around here. This shit, hating women, being aggressive towards women, will get you nowhere. They're not going to just bend to your will. They're just going to hate you even more. He tells auditoriums full of young women that our freedom is a flaw, not an achievement. He's obsessed with declining birth rates. He idealizes the 1950s, the 1850s, more like, when women's only job was tending to children and husbands. If we are abandoning our careers and returning to motherhood, we'd be happier, according to KKKirk. Indeed, he fails to realize that I would be happiest if he would just shut up. Throughout history, society has branded bold and assertive women as witches to silence them. Since Kirk already assumes every liberal, college-educated woman is a feminist, which hell-bent on destroying civilization. And the sad part about it, I saw so many women at his stupid fucking little rally or whatever yesterday. Like, what is wrong with you? What you like? This trad wife shit is so fucking stupid. You're gonna hate it. You think you want that? You're gonna hate being controlled. I'm not even gonna. Let's just keep going. I know what it looks like to see a woman control firsthand. Like I said, it's hard to talk about, but my parents didn't exactly have a model marriage growing up, and I witnessed it because I lived here with them, and they're better now. But like they will make you fucking miserable. You don't want that. Trust me. You want to be independent and make your own decisions. This trad wife shit is a fucking scam. Ask Lauren Southern how good it is. Anyways, Kirk already assumes every liberal, college-educated woman is a feminist I keep saying with or a witch. It's witch, not W-H-I-C-H. Which, hell-bent on destroying civilization, even recently declared that the Jezebel spirit has just infected an entire generation of young ladies. Shout out. We're reclaiming it. If Charlie Kirk wants a victim, I'd be more than happy to be the egg of his nightmares. Like I said, how good is this writing, man? They're so good. I love this shit. It's so fun to read. It's a long article, but damn it, it's fun to read. Disclaimer, the ethics of cursing a stranger. Now, is it ethical to curse a man I've never met? Probably not. But is it unethical to let him keep talking? Yes. So here we are in the gray area. Always operating the margins, the gray area. I want to make it clear. I'm not calling on dark forces to cause him harm. I just want him to wake up every morning with an inexplicable zit. He got more than that. I want his podcast microphone to malfunction every time he hits record. I want his blue blazers to suddenly all be too small. I want one of his socks to always be sliding down his foot. I want his thumb to grow so big he can't tweet. To ruin his day with collective feminist power of Etsy would be my life's greatest joy. All right. Buying the curse. Naturally, I deal with any unserious. I said unserious. Wow, that's a Freudian slip. I think they're very serious journalists. Naturally, I deal with any serious. This is really journalism. Like it's just like writing in your diary. It's just even like I said, I had trouble calling it an article. Normally, I deal with any serious journalists would do. I type "curse enemy" into Etsy's search bar, 5,000 results. The options were endless. Should I try karmic or is it? I thought it was karmic. Karmic revenge. Some bad day bad luck curse. What? Same day bad luck curse. Man, I can't read. This would be so good if I could read. Or insanity hex. Or my personal favorite, simply hex for Republicans. The reviews were their own kind of magic. 1 5-star review for a career-crushing curse. She had such a sweet, charming, bubbly personality, j'adore. So not exactly the witches of Salem. These Etsy witches were streamlined for the internet age and spoke fluent emoji. Then I found the crown jewel. Shit your pants spell. Review. It really worked. Thank you. At that point, there is a shit your pants spell. It's called laxative. Slip that in their fucking food, ladies. I'm joking. Don't do that. It's terrible. At that point, it was clear I'd need to order multiple curses at different severity levels and price points to guarantee results. After placing my first spell, make everyone hate him, I was left with more questions than answers. How long would it take to kick in? Should I have splurged for the pricier spell to make it work faster? Shortly after, the witch tried to upsell me on a $50 spell booster. That's hilarious. When I asked what it did, she explained it would simply amplify the energetic support of the main spell, or else I could let it unfold in its natural time. And I decided to trust the witch's will. I wouldn't pay $50 for. Come on, that's crazy, unreasonable. Those are heart attack prices. For the powerful Hex spell, I had to provide Kirk's date of birth for accuracy. The witch performed the Hex, but her response was unsettling. I just completed your spell and it was successful. You'll see the first results within 2-3 weeks. However, I did notice disturbances, negative energy not only from you, but projected at you. Like it from toxic family members, coworkers, or new acquaintances. She's trying to give her like a horoscope too. I panicked. Of course they're into astrology too. I'm into astrology. Don't tell anybody. I panicked. I replayed recent encounters. The barista at my coffee shop, she's always rude, so probably not. Then I read the rest of the message. Would you like to purchase a protection spell? They always try to sell you, so these witches are capitalists. Another upsell. These witches weren't just spellcasters, they were saleswomen. And they had perfected the dark art of the deal. Like I said, man, this journalist, this writer, whoever it is, you have a fan in me. I wish I knew your name so I could, read more of your stuff. But I'm about to see what else is on Jezebel. I'm curious about this website. You know me, I'm open to, very open to feminism. People say it's cringe to call yourself a male feminist. I don't fucking care. How is believing in the equality of women controversial? It makes you weak or gay or woke or anything. It's just fucking common sense. You think everybody want equality for everybody, but everybody's got to be contrarian. I reached out, and don't get me wrong, there are feminists who want more power than men. There are feminists who hate men. Feminists think men should even have rights, but I don't subscribe to that particular wave, I guess, or not, whatever you call that shit, ideology. I reached out. I just want equality. I reached out to a third witch, Priestess Lillian, for clarification. She explained the differences in prices aren't really just about better, faster magic, but rather the complexity of the spell work. She told me in an essay message, some workings are small, focused intentions with minimal tools. Man, I hope I never have a job where I just got to get up and read this shit. Man, I'm going to be embarrassing myself. It's so easy to read in my head. I just zoom through it. Like I said, I read this thing 3 times, but reading out loud is a whole different animal. Some workings are small, focused intentions with minimal tools, while others are more intricate and involve rarer ingredients, more time, and sometimes even repeated castings to build up the direct energy for our clients. It's just something about reading out loud, and you're being listened to as well. That creates a level of anxiety. And it's just something like being able to hear my voice and like making sounds with my mouth while I'm reading and recording video. That's just too much. Too much like stimulation. I wonder what ingredients she used to curse Charlie. A MAGA hat submerged in flames, an IUD, and if enough people curse a single person, would the results be stronger? Wait. I just realized you said IUD, intrauterine device. What the fuck? Why would they use an IUD to curse somebody? Is that a thing? I don't even want to think about it. When I asked her if she noticed more political figures being targeted these days, she said yes. Clients often turn to spells when they feel unheard or powerless in unusual systems. Our magic becomes both a personal release and a way of reclaiming control. Whether the target is a boss, an ex, a public figure, or an underlying current is the same. People want to shift the energy in their lives and the world around them. Darn tootin'. And there I was, in the year of our Lord 2025, staring at my computer, chatting with a witch on Etsy about the state of the world, hoping that somewhere between the cosmos and the internet, justice would be served. The aftermath. The next day, the priestess sent me her proof of cast, a photograph in flames. I want to see this so bad. I'll just do it. I'll just print out a picture of him and burn it. The edges slowly curving inward, engulfing Charlie's ridiculous, scrunched up little face. She whispered, I imagine, trust the unseen. I timed the purchase perfectly with the August new moon in Virgo. Good on you. According to the astrology girls on TikTok, this specific new moon is the perfect time for forming new habits and aligning goals. You hope you're paying attention. I'm into astrology. I believe in it. My personal goal, cursing Kirk, the stars were aligned. Sunday, August 24th, passed. Nothing. Monday, still nothing. Tuesday rolled around, and I began to wonder if I'd been scammed. But then I reminded myself, this is witchcraft, not Amazon. The forces operate on their own schedule. By Wednesday, I checked Charlie's socials to see if he was spotting anything new, and of course he was. This time he was weighing in on the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce engagement, tweeting, young women should get married like Taylor Swift is planning to do. You'll be happier. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna show him, Charlie. I'm sure they're really gonna listen to you. That's all it takes, a little tweet. I'm sure they're just gonna go out and run and get married now to scumbag fucking men. Then on an episode of the Charlie Kirk Show, he told the Taylor Swift, to reject feminism, submit to your husband. Ha ha. Like, what a weirdo. It dawned on me the witches didn't even need to curse him. The Swifties will handle him now. Let's be real, the Swifties are much scarier. Maybe Taylor Swift sent the hit. Wouldn't that be funny? Or was sicking the Swifties on the curse actually working? Then there was more. According to ABC4, Utah State University students launched a petition to bar Kirk and Talking Points USA from visiting the campus on his college tour. Charlie KKKirk is a highly polarizing figure, but does not align with the core values and ideology of Utah State University tries to epitomize. The petition reads, the petition was launched on Friday, August 22nd, and had already been signed over 3,800 times. Could this be the make everyone hate him at work? Then I saw the tweets that certify the results. His head is getting bigger, the post read, along with the clip of Kirk telling Swift she's not in charge. I believe this is it. Slowly over the course of the coming months, the circumstance of Charlie's head will increase inch by inch until he becomes a literal human bobblehead. Or his head kind of bobbled yesterday. He went on the recoil. Or maybe it keeps growing until it eventually pops. Either way, it feels appropriate. In witches we trust. So did Etsy curses work? Time will tell. The forces move in mysterious ways. And the priestess reminded me spell work is a collaboration between the caster, the client, and the universe itself. For now, we can only trust in the timing of the great unknown. A special thank you to the witches of the modern age who work tirelessly to hex Republicans and topple conservative regimes, and occasionally the ex-boyfriend. Your work is appreciated, and to you, Mr. KKKirk, may your rash come swiftly. Yeah, I'm compelled. Amazing article. And I wish we lived in a real world where you could truly speak your mind to the fullest. Instead of may your rash come swiftly, I would use the line from that Kitty song. I think it's Spit. May your death come quickly. And it did, baby. 2 days later, he's gone. And you will not be missed. And the world's a brighter place without that piece of shit in it. Little ridiculous looking fuck. Anyways, that's it, guys. Stop fucking lionizing, holding up fucking mediocre, fucking ugly ass white guys. That shit is getting embarrassing.